So guys, Warner Brothers has officially decided to move most of their 2022 movies of the DCEU to basically 2023. Due to COVID precautions, that's bullshit. I'll just say right now, that PR stunt is bullshit. Now, I want to say that I thought, like, with the mergers, right? Because obviously anybody with a fucking brain knows that this is because of the merger that's taking place in like 3 weeks. But I thought with mergers that they can't affect on films that were ready, like done and slated. Like The Flash is practically done. Aquaman's practically done. They're in visual effects stages. I didn't think that you could affect these films, but apparently with legal reasons, I guess they can. So good. But let's talk about what's got delayed. What are the release dates? Let's talk about Black Adam. Black Adam was originally slated in July. It's been moved to October 21st of 2022. I was always excited for Black Adam, not as much as the other films on this list, but I love Dwayne Johnson. I thought he was a perfect casting as Black Adam, so that was cool. And I'm glad we're getting that film in October, still of 2022. Still a bump though, not gonna lie. Next up, Aquaman 2. This is where we get into the longer realm. All right, so Aquaman 2 will arrive March 2023 instead of December 2022. So Aquaman 2 originally was going up against Avatar 2. So they moved it to March. That's good, because this film can make $1 billion. It could be $1 billion film. Now here's what's weird. Shazam 2 is moving forward 6 months, which I never heard of ever happened. I never heard of a film being moved forward 6 months. I heard like a month or two, but 6 months is a lot. To taking December 22, basically Aquaman's place, going up against Avatar 2. To me, it feels like Warner Brothers has no faith in this film and they're sending it to the slaughter. If they know that Avatar 2, James Cameron, Oscar nominated, that film of that big of a scale is coming out in December as well, why would you put a film in? The first Shazam was not a $1 billion film. It wasn't. It didn't make that much money. It was good, received by the critics well in that, but it's weird that they would throw this film to the slaughter, in my opinion. And here's the big one, guys. The Flash, originally set for November 2022 to now June 23rd, 2023. A 6 month delay for The Flash. It's also very weird is if you realize originally we had the Flash film coming out before Aquaman. From all the speculation and rumors I've been hearing is the events of the Flash film take place and they show in the Aquaman film. They connect. Because Aquaman is supposed to be in the Flash film as well. We know that Jason Momoa's on set teasing it, so that's kind of weird, right guys? That's really weird. Because now the Flash film is after the events of... This does have a big input with the merger that's taking place. I always felt hearing all these rumors behind the scenes. Let's talk about the Flash film. We knew that Ben Affleck, this was supposed to be his last film. We knew that there were rumors, high rumors that were almost probably, they are probably fucking true as of right now, that Supergirl was replacing Superman, Batgirl was replacing Batman, even though we were going to have Michael Keaton in the universe as Bruce Wayne, but they were going for a whole trinity of Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and Batgirl. Hopefully that's on a pause now. Hopefully that's on a pause. You have 6 months now, a 6 month delay, not even including this time right now. I think we're going to hear a lot of reshoots for The Flash, maybe even Aquaman 2. I think that we're going to hear this in the next coming months. They might even be really quiet about it, but we're going to hear something about reshoots and rewrites about the Flash film. We knew that this Flash film was supposed to reshape the whole DCU, and I was never for all these rumors that I was hearing. But I was still excited to see this film. I was excited to see Michael Keaton in that. But honestly, guys, with a film getting delayed 6 months now from its original release date, also having this time almost about 9 months in advance, I really feel like these rumors replacing Affleck with Batgirl basically, and Supergirl being the main standout and getting rid of Henry Cavill and all these rumors, I feel like they were true. And this is a big thing with David Zaslav, who is going to be the new CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, with the merger taking place in a couple weeks to a month, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of reshaping that I feel like he's going to be doing, and I can't believe that hearing these delays, it's not because of COVID. It's not. Come on, guys, it's not. It really has something to do with what the overall story of the DCU is. Now, I love to go into speculation, but we know that what Ezra posted on his story a couple weeks ago about with the Ben Affleck article, and we all thought that, oh, he's just trolling, but I thought that he knew something that we didn't. Was this what it was? Is this really bringing back Ben Affleck's return, delaying this film? I really hope so. I really do. Hopefully we get to see Cavill back. Honestly, guys, for me, as a film fan and a Snyder fan, this is more of a positive that this film's getting delayed 9 months. It gives all of us Snyder fans hope that the universe isn't dead. It really does. And that's what we get. It's the rumors end up becoming false now, and they do reshoots. If we hear something about the Flash film doing reshoots, then we know that, okay, they're probably definitely changing the story a lot. But guys, I will go on a limb, and I don't even think that this Flash film, David Zaslav is always sticking to his word that he wants to work with talented directors like Zack Snyder and Matt Reeves, give the fans what they want. That I don't know if this film will make the July 2023 release date with all the cool fan service that we were supposed to get. My question is the Batgirl film, right? We know about the Batgirl film. Or is it the film or show? I forgot. It's coming on HBO. That get delayed now. I mean, they're mid-shooting this film with this merger taking place. And we know a lot of the events from the Flash film take place in the Batgirl show. So is that going to get delayed now? Is that going to get rewritten? What's going to go on? We also knew that Michael Keaton was going to be the new Bruce Wayne in the DCU. Is that not going to be the case now? Is it still going to be Affleck? There's so many questions that we can ask, but we're so early on with these films getting delayed. But I tell you guys, I will not, this film, at least the Flash film, will get a reshoot. I guarantee it, and rewrites. It's going to be one of those films that I have a weird feeling that it's not going to flow right, and I feel like it's going to get delayed even longer than June 2023. I'm just saying, for you guys that are excited for this Flash film, that's what I'm just saying. But I was talking about this merger back in May, basically, right around when the Snyder Cut just came out. I knew about these details that were happening with the Flash, right? And we all heard about these rumors. And like I said, like I didn't think that you could be able to pause a film with a merger like this happening, and that David Zaslav would have that authority to do it, even though the film was already almost done and already slated for a release date. I didn't know they could do that, but thank God they do it, and they did. But I will say that Black Adam is the least affected with this merger. That film's coming out. It seems like it's going to have references to Shazam 2 and that. So it's really going to be, it's going to be in the DCU, but it's going to be more like borderline of it, right? Where we know like Aquaman and the Flash are the more primary characters of the DCU that will affect what's going on moving forward. I will say, coming off of the hype of the Batman, you guys know how much I love that film. That film is my second favorite Batman film. It really is. I have to give Warner Brothers credit. Batman is the only character they seemingly know how to handle. Now, I might eat my words on that if we get that Flash film and they do what we've been rumored to say with Affleck and bring Michael Keaton in as old Bruce Wayne and Batgirl. Yeah, I might eat my words on that, but the Batman is a really great fucking film. And I don't want... Here's something that we'll get into a little bit in debate in this video. I want the Snyderverse restored. I fucking do. Do I want the Snyderverse to be all these films and that? I don't really need that. I want the two last films as Snyder had a story for, and wrap his whole 5 fucking movie collection up. That's what I want. Now, if we got all these other solo films in the Snyderverse, Affleck's Batman in that, yeah, I would love to see that. I'd love to see a Man of Steel 2. I really would. If we don't get that, we don't get that. But if we get the Snyderverse and we get 2 films out of it, I'd be so fucking happy. I really would. There's fans out there that they're all for the Snyderverse, and I am one of those fans, but I just want it wrapped up in 2 films. Ask me, do I want the Snyderverse restored? I want to keep the Matt Reeves Batman thing, with even including Joaquin Phoenix's Joker going. What they're doing with the solo films, multiverse, right? Go with the multiverse. That's my opinion. As much as I'm a Snyder fan, I've always been, always will be, I love what they're doing with the multiverse, and I love these solo films that aren't connected to the new normal of a cinematic universe. That's my opinion, guys. But honestly, why can't we have both? He only has 2 more films to wrap up his story. So why can't we have both? Why can't we have a multiverse with Ben Affleck's Batman and Robert Pattinson's Batman? Why can't we have that? I never understood that. Because David Zaslav is who he says he is and wants to listen to us fans then he knows what to do. That fucking Flash film, and I think he is going to be fixing this film. At the moment, guys, we're still in pre-merger, well, basically going into merger, so there's a lot of speculation. We don't even really know the real reasons why this film got delayed, but I assume it is because of the merger, and I assume that we're gonna get a lot of rewrites, and I assume that we're gonna get reshoots. I'm still speechless that this happened. But guys, let me know your thoughts below. Why do you guys think that these films got delayed? Obviously, it's because of the merger. Let's restore the Snyderverse and keep the Matt Reeves universe going, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Guys, next week, ranking all 9 Batman films. That'll be a video that'll come up roughly about Wednesday, and then Friday is 1 year since Zack Snyder's Justice League has been out. I'm going to rewatch it earlier in the week, and then I'm going to talk about it all for a Friday release date video. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.